Guys, Glitter Contest Man here, and I'm gonna be explaining what we're doing today. So, basically, we're gonna be going through a list of champions today, and saying what champion's a good attack champion. I have a list of it for you guys to see for yourself on Google Drive that I'm gonna publish soon, but I'm still trying to finish it off. I tried to make a video about it here, but except I didn't have enough time. The video time frame wouldn't work, so I'm gonna have to do it on here. So yeah, what I mean by attack champions is like champions that you can put on your team that have really good attack. In my opinion, Iron Fist is a really good attack champion. Like I heard back in the days, Iron Fist was useful a lot, but like right now he's swept under the rug because there's other champions that have good abilities that are good attack champions. Like the thing is, for me with Iron Fist, why I like him is because his attack is like straight on, and they do a lot of damage on his attack. Like he has armor break, like for a lot of champions, not all champions. Like it's really useful because it increases damage. I like armor break in this game. And he also has Chi Strike, which Chi Strike like leaves a powerful strike on him, on the opponent. Then like basically Chi Strike is the Iron Fist delivers a Chi Strike. Okay, that's good. Like he leaves like a strong attack. That's called Chi Strike. So like in my opinion, Iron Fist is a really useful attack champion, especially if you're facing off against a champion that is really tough, and you have Iron Fist in your roster, and like he could take down that. He could possibly take down that tough champion if played right. So, yeah. On to the next one. Another champion we have is Guillotine. The reason why Guillotine is such a good attack champion is because like her bleeds are pretty useful, and like when she spams heavy attacks, the heavy attacks do decent damage. And also, what I like about Guillotine is like her Soul Harvest, which is yeah, I like her Soul Harvest, which is really useful. And it's also really good to take out like other classes, like lots of champions. Like if you have like a champion that is really hard to take out, I'd say Guillotine is good because Guillotine's defense could be useful too. Not like Iron Fist's defense where you gotta rely on synergies to gain defense, better defense. So like Guillotine is the person you should go to for like decent defense, and if you want just really good attacks. So yeah, Guillotine 2999 is a really good champion because her attacks are really edged on, and like you have pre-fight, which pre-fight is really useful in some cases. So basically what I like about Guillotine 999 is she leaves lots of red damage, like with or without pre-fight. I also like how she has her abilities, like she has Soul Digger, which leaves like lots and lots of crits and like lots of hits. She's packed with like lots of hits and stuff. But like her synergies are useful too. But like that synergy with Morningstar could be pretty good on her if you want to boost her a little bit. But like she has good defense too. So if you want a champion that has reliable defense and good attack, I recommend you go to Guillotine 999 because the attack is good on her, and she also has self-repair, which self-repair is really useful in some instances. Which that's what I like about Guillotine 999. So I recommend you could use her. She's a really good champion who has good defense and good attack. Also, her pre-fight abilities help her gain a little bit more attack too. Okay, Gladiator Hulk is another champion that is really good for attack. This champion is really good for attack. Really, like, he has good defense, and like his stun can be pretty useful to make sure those attacks hit. Because the reason why I like Gladiator Hulk as one of my favorite attack champions, besides another one we'll get into, is because Gladiator Hulk, it has like really good attack. His attack increases when he has smash, and that's really useful for champions that have that you're having that you need like a good attack champion to face. So basically his stun ability is pretty good. Then you have police, I don't know what that, I don't want to read that, but the top of it, because I don't know how to pronounce it. But once per fight with either Hulk or his opponent, hits gain health remains. So basically what they mean is, like, if Hulk goes up against an opponent that is kind of like the opposite, that he has a class advantage against, Hulk gains health off of that class advantage when you strike the opponent with smash. He gains health a little bit. Like, it's pretty useful in my opinion. So right now, Hulk, in my opinion, he's a pretty good attack champion. I don't know about you guys, but like Gladiator Hulk is one of them. And he has solid defense too. And good attack. So, yeah. If you don't want to use Iron Fist as one, then a Gladiator Hulk will do. Another good champion is CULL Obsidian, because CULL Obsidian has a really good attack damage. When I got him as a 3-star, I took him up automatically because his attack is really good. His attack was really good. Like, if you use the attack called, when he's on his ability called Rote, that attack ability is so useful. Like, usually it's good to like use that and get hits with him, because he could actually like do solid red damage on the opponent. So CULL Obsidian has good attack. I like this champion because he has good attack, and I maxed him out as a 3-star, but I don't have him as a 4-star yet. I mean, I have him as a 4-star, but I haven't maxed him out as a 4-star yet. I want to, but there's other champions I want to max out before him. And Thanos' Favor also is a really good really good ability, because he gains a little bit of percentage charge, which that boosts his attack. And he also has solid defense too. So, anyways, that's why you should use CULL Obsidian for you like quests and stuff. CULL Obsidian's pretty useful, and I recommend you bring him along with your team. I'm sorry I'm not pronouncing stuff right. It's just sometimes when I talk too long, my voice yeah. So let's go to the next one. So another thing we have is Spider-Gwen here. What I like about Spider-Gwen's attack, like what I like about what makes her a good attack champion, is that she has Spidey sense. So technically, if you want a champion that could save you from losing some health and not to spend much units on reviving, she's the one, because when she has evade, and evade could save you some health, and it will let you it will save you some health and stuff, like as I said. So basically that's why I like that's why I like Spider-Gwen personally. Why I like Spider-Gwen on this champion, she's her like when you use her special 2, it stuns, and that stunning can help raise up the damage in for her to damage another opponent. And the evade effects are good too, like basically evade effects, and she has unblockable specials. That's good. Then heavy attacks she has like really good heavy attacks, and her heavy attacks are like her debuff is a slow debuff, it says, and 15 seconds recruiting ability, accuracy, unstoppable. She also has unstoppable, which is pretty useful, but in my opinion the best unstoppable champion has to be Colossus or unstoppable Colossus or Thing, because like, yeah, but we'll get into that in another video. So basically I like Spider-Gwen because her damage is really useful, and stuff. Her damage is pretty useful. This is another science champ that damage is pretty useful, and Spider-Gwen's one of my favorite science champs to use besides Gladiator Hulk. And this next one's also going to be a science champ too. Another science champ that I like using for a good attack champion in the roster is Luke Cage, because Luke Cage also has solid defense too, but his attacks are pretty good. Maybe his hits are do solid damage, but like his hits are pretty decent, because like the hits could raise up high and high, and if you keep on hitting an opponent, and like basically if you have your Luke Cage awaken, it has the first time the opponent hits you, he doesn't take any damage, because basically he's I forgot what it's called, the ability. Let's look at it. So basically he is, oh yeah, he's not bulletproof. I forgot what that. Oh yeah, indestructible. He's indestructible for the first couple seconds. Then when those seconds are over, he takes hits. So basically, why I like Luke Cage is because his damage is really good, and he's also good for defense. He's really good for defense. Like his defense is actually solid, which is good. So this is an attack and a defense champion, but his attacks are more better than his defense, in my opinion. So that's why I say Luke Cage belongs on this list. On to the next one. Another champion we have in this background is Red Hulk. Red Hulk's damage is pretty good because he has his the afterburns. The afterburns increase the damage, and what I like about the afterburns takes away more health from the champion you're facing. So that's why I like my Red Hulk, but I only have Red Hulk as a 3-star. I'm gonna take him up to rank 5 and max him out as soon as I can, when I have the free time to, because right now I'm taking up champions that are gonna help me push to uncollected. So that's why I'm not ranking up most of my 3-stars, but like Red Hulk is someone I would take as a 5-star, as a 4-star, or as a future 6-star. Red Hulk is someone I would take because he has really good damage, and he has like really good attack. He has like really good attack damage. So basically, he's an attack champ because His damage is really good for an opponent, for a champion that you want him to face, basically. So on to the next one. Oh no, not yet. So basically, what I want to explain about, oh yeah, I forgot to tell about his block. His blocking is solid too, but not as solid as Luke Cage's and Call Obsidian's and Hulk Busters. But it's like solid. It's like low solid, I'm just gonna say. He's not really like a block champion. You know, some of the Hulks are not really like much of block champions except Gladiator Hulk. Like basically, he's not like a good block champion. He's just like a solid block champion. So if you like using Red Hulk as an attack champion, I recommend you keep on using him. Now, on to the next one. We have here is She-Hulk. She-Hulk is personally a champion I like because her stun is pretty useful, and she has really good attack. Her special one is a good attack counter just to build stamina. And like personally, I like She-Hulk because She-Hulk is like a really good attack champion. Like technically, I would put her in number 1, but you already know who's gonna be in number 1. So, like, technically, She-Hulk's probably one of my second favorite attack champions, even though I don't use her on my team yet. I'm gonna probably use her. I only use her for Alliance Wars and like sometimes side quests. But She-Hulk is just one of those champions I really like because her attack is really good. And her defense is not the best defense. Like I said, all the Hulk generations except Gladiator Hulk doesn't have good defense. But basically, her defense is solid, and also her Furies. Like she has really good Furies. Like she's a Fury Queen. Like if you saw, I don't know, but I watched this video one time in like on Comic-Con. So like basically how they have that beat the clock challenge where they had the champion and like one player used She-Hulk to beat the champion. Basically, She-Hulk's abilities are good for like lots of champions. Oh, Wi-Fi is disconnecting. Wi-Fi is back. So basically, She-Hulk's utility is good, but like she's kind of the best. I'm going to say the best attack champion with utility on this list because some of these attack champions don't have much utility. But the one I have the one I have for number 1 has utility, and you already know I think some of you guys watching this video already know. I can't forget this champion. And yeah, but She-Hulk has like solid utility. If she's like one of those attack champions who has utility, if you like you need utility, and just if you have an extra spot and if you just want to mess around with her, you can, because like her Furies are pretty useful, because like this champion also has Furies too, and those Furies are good. She also has heavy attacks. Her heavy attacks she has like her heavy attacks are pretty solid on this champion. So I say this champion is kind of a true attack champion in my opinion. It's not like balancing it out with attack and defense. But anyway, let's get to the last one, which you guys already probably know what it is. Okay, of course I wouldn't forget this guy, Corvus. Corvus is the god of attack champions. His ability is pretty good. His attack raises up. He's like the god of attack champions. He spams very heavy attacks. He's the god of attack champions. He also has armor break. So basically, Corvus is like an Iron Fist and like an Iron Fist, but like better. Technically has Iron Fist's armor break, and he also has like an ability called Perfect something, and basically his attack is raised up, and like that attack, his attack increases when armor breaks on a certain champion, which is pretty good. Like Corvus, he's like Corvus is the beast. I tested out Corvus because I only have him as a 3-star. I tested out Corvus like in arena. He was beast. I liked playing with this guy. I never used him in event quests before, but maybe in the future I'll use him if I have to test him out with a synergy when I do to stop sleeping on videos. But basically, Corvus is a beast. You can't forget this guy on a top 10 attack champions. You can't forget this guy. He is a beast. This guy is a beastaroni. Yeah, you can't forget Corvus. Corvus is a beast. He's like, yeah, you already know. So, anyways, we're done talking. I'm gonna open up a couple crystals, maybe make a video on them. Like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Honorable mentions. You can mention honorable mentions in the comment, fans. I'm gonna leave that up to you. I'm not, because I don't think I have enough space in this video to leave honorable mentions. But and guys, I hope you guys enjoy your day. Like, subscribe, also turn on those notifications. Go to my Discord, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.